God, I love the music of Fallout. What's up, my night owls? Unfortunately me. So that means you get another video. It is currently 1 o'clock here. And now, it's not that I don't want to play Morrowind. It's just that I don't want to bore you guys. Because my past 2 videos have been nothing but Morrowind. And I'm loving it. I am loving it a lot. I could keep playing. I could play it every day if I wanted to. But I'm afraid of overloading you guys with the exact same game over and over and over and over and over. And then you'll get tired of it and leave me alone. And I'll be sad. But I have the solution to that. I have played this game, but not very far. I have never even gotten outside of Goodsprings. So yeah, I am going into this pretty blind. I know a decent amount about it, but I never played very much of it. But I'm a Fallout lover. I have played Fallout 1, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, watched the show. I love Fallout. It's one of my favorite game series. I haven't played Fallout 2 yet because I'm still trying to finish Fallout 1. That is something I'm in the process of doing as we speak. Every now and then I rage at it and just have to take an extended break. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about New Vegas. So, as far as we know, Season 2 of the Fallout show is going to be going to New Vegas. I saw something where the main character, the actress who plays Lucy, Ella Purnell, was playing New Vegas in research for the next season. You know, well, she didn't explicitly say it was for the next season of Fallout, but we all know. Because we're some bright cookies, aren't we, folks? Now, to sort of prepare myself for this so I know a little bit more about what's going on, we're going to play this. We're going to have a good time. Because I love Fallout, I love Obsidian. It's a combination of my 2 favorite things. So let's do this. Without further ado, Fallout New Vegas. New. Yes. And I'm probably going to have to turn off the radios in this game, or at least turn on the radio volume, because I don't know if it's copyrighted. And I am just a fledgling little boy. I don't want to lose my channel just like that. Heck, for all I know, this is copyrighted. I guess you could say this game is once in a blue moon. Okay, I'll leave. Me and Sniper Elite 3. Okay then. Or a Raider. Never knew what was going to hit him. All I really know about this game is that those guys that we just saw are slavers who really like the Roman Legion. This guy's name is Benny, and he's about to shoot me in the head.
War never changes.
You run, Perlman.
When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's
Good
legion.
Lord, 86 tribes.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
You on the right just looks
From
like
where
it's
you're near,
utterly
it must
shocked
seem
with
like
how
a
this
lot.
is going.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Just a little bit of brain damage. Nothing his friend on the right didn't know about.
You're awake.
Good Lord, okay, got shot in the head and buried with all this junk, I guess.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, Doc, I think this is pretty accurate.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't give you better than a bighorn. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
We'll feed the dog.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Vaporize.
Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
For our character, strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I'm gonna be honest, Doc. I don't see any of that. I mean, I guess chemical reaction.
How about this one?
That's 2 laser guns. Yeah, see?
Last one.
2 dogs smooching. Okay, I guess I can see how it could be the bearded man. Oh, pillow. How are they getting that? Bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Sure. I'll take that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Traits. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Well, I'm okay with that. Definitely want Wild Wasteland. Sounds fun. Any type of glasses.
guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Doc, is there any way I can get some clothes?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
I'm gonna be over encumbered.
They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got
Oh,
one.
cool.
Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No promises. This is my first playthrough, so we're not going to do hardcore to start off with. Ain't that a kick in the head? Aid rifle. Yeah. Get that Vault 13 suit on. I'm guessing this is like the main quest. Talk to Sonny. Kind of wish I would hold off on activating the DLC until you're a little bit further in the quest, but that's alright. Hey.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Hey man, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
You know who they were, perhaps?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up here?
Anyway,
Didn't mean to skip
it's
that.
a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to
That's
set
what I
up
get for being click happy. Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
You too, fresh cut grass. Still not supposed to be. Still talking to Sonny. Just make sure I didn't like accidentally switch quests or anything. Oh, thank you. I'm sure we'll get through all these DLC messages eventually, guys. A couple of Lone Wanderer motorcycles.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Thanks, man. I'll keep that in mind. Why you call it Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
So, like, you dug for gold and silver and stuff?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
So you're a scavenger.
Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Ever found anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's your problem with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me a little bit about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years
Pretty sure
ago,
it's
they
whichever
tried
one.
to take over Hoover Dam, but the
more of a
NCR
title.
beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though.
Unless dude's action named
Legion's got his
Caesar.
strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by
Don't worry,
them.
I got some stuff. So what's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too.
Oh, Lake Mead's
Anybody
clean?
who owns the dam owns the territory.
It's actually kind of surprising. With how close we are to California, you would think that all the water would just like be super contaminated. Especially after everything that happened in like the first game.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Gotcha. What do you know about Victor?
The machine? Harmless. No matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Later.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Gotcha. Means that's the place for me to loot.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Will do. What is it for me to see? I want to see my character. Let's look at the controls real fast, because I just want to look at what my character looks like. Oh, cool. I don't know how I did that. I kind of like started auto running. Probably hit one of my buttons or something. Okay, Sonny, where are you at?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Which fence? Oh, that fence. Okay. You do it with. Oh, alright.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Alright.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Let's go.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Real fast. I got 38 shots with that. 22 with that. 38 with that. Use the shotgun for now. I guess this is another game that happened before sprinting was a thing, huh? Unless maybe it's caps lock. Definitely not caps lock. Well, what if I hit caps lock and then hit shift? Okay. So pre-sprinting, like Fallout 3. That is fine. Whether the shotgun actually behaves somewhat like a shotgun and has decent range, or if I'm gonna have to get like right up on them to use it.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Man, that's way too close. Okay, yeah, shotgun is not going to hit from here. That's not good. Just load up your torso. Oh, okay. Out of your head. There's two. Anybody else? Yeah, you don't have anything. That's lame. Okay.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, let's go.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me. Come on!
Oh, that was horrible on my part. Wait for me, Mel. I can't move that fast and you're leaving me in the dust.
Come on!
Ooh, this shotgun is awesome. Holy crap. Oh, yes. Okay.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I'm fine. Stuff for me to sell, I guess.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Will do. I'm going to have to get used to this not being able to sprint. At least it gives me markers so I don't have to like guess where these locations are. All I gotta say though, if there are any enemies, they better not get in the way of my boomstick. Shotgun is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, there's a couple little mantises. Boom. Oh no, I missed. Whatever will I do? You and 95. Goodbye to your arm. Abe Lincoln is getting his revenge. Go fast before I do anything else. Where's over here? Is it? Am I just supposed to like look around the schoolhouse, or do I need to go inside? I will definitely take some jalapenos. This weather is just destroying me, guys. There's another door to get inside. Oh, I'm not the best at this shotgun when it comes to smaller enemies. That's what we have. That's for. Oh, goodbye to your head. That right arm is gone. Got any more baddies? Ah. Okay, that just hit. You really didn't want to die, did you? I'm honestly surprised at how many of my shots that thing survived. Save. Let's take care of some of these extra things, I guess. Have any? There's one. Another died. Another died. The dad gone. The dad gone. I was really hoping for like a tries reset one. Okay. One of 7 correct. Oh, correct. Okay. We're not going to risk getting this computer shut down, so we're just going to cheat the system a little bit. Okay. We're going to start off just... Wow. I'll get rid of some of these. That one. Yeah. Possibly it could be this. Oh, there we go. And disengage that lock. Caps, drugs, money, stealth boy, super stim pack. I could just did take all, but I was kind of wanting to read what I had. I guess I could take it to sell it. No, I'm probably taking a whole bunch of stuff I really don't need, but yeah, it's simple. It's not like a second floor in this place, is there? I'm not gonna worry about that. That. If I had like a junk jet or something, I'd be more likely to get a lot more of this random junk. I'd really rather not get it just for the heck of getting it. I played English tonight, gosh. Sorry guys, I'm a little extra tired today. Closing shift was pretty long. What's the name of this place? This stuff I'm supposed to do? Rockflower and Xander. I feel like it's like right in front of me somewhere and I'm just not seeing it. It's not like one of these. Definitely not. Alright, we're gonna go look for the other thing. Okay, I found out how to do the flashlight. Definitely meant to do that. Loading bench. That's something to learn about later. So we're gonna go up here where I was killed. Press wrong button. You guys ignore that. Scorpion. Okay, you are tough. Give her your poison gland. I am pressing all the wrong buttons. Definitely not panicking. I'm a professional gamer, guys. Definitely meant to press all those buttons. Professional here. Professional. I am more impressed that it survived that first hit. I am more surprised that it survived all those hits. I don't really care for that sight. Well, hello. Anybody else? Okay, I think we're good. Well, let's just watch what we're doing. Just got the bright flower. Keep out. I wasn't trying to actually. Just like walking around out here. I wasn't meaning to actually leave. Okay, let's go find this Xander. Okay, the size of that grave is really depressing. I'm not opening the grave. No. That is not something that Abe is going to do. We don't mess with graves in a town like this. Now, if I find a grave like out in the wilds, it's all hands on, as long as it's not like a kid's grave. I'm pretty sure that was a kid's grave, so it is, hands off. Maybe we can actually find the Xander route this time. Haddo's just been looking in the wrong. Just the long ones. Haddo's just been looking in the wrong place. That one is not in his pen. Well, this gotta be dangerous somehow, right? Oops, oops, oops. A fool! I'm a fool. I don't know why, but older Fallout titles like New Vegas and 3 give me the creeps in the Wasteland. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like the lack of green or just like the color tones they use for everything. Wasteland always just gives me the creeps. It feels like somebody can be watching you at any time. I don't know if any of you have ever watched The Hills Have Eyes, but it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. If you haven't seen The Hills Have Eyes, I want to recommend it, but it's also very messed up. Very, very messed up. This is where a well used to be. Hello.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over
cool.
to that campfire now. Give it a try.
So some Resident Evil style stuff. Gotcha. Is it going to be green?
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Will do. Okay. I was hoping that I could, like, cook some of the food I have, but survival skills aren't high enough. I know I need. I don't know that. English. Habla. But I need to work on my survival skills a little bit so I can cook more food. So I'm not just running around with some raw meat. What are you?
Hello? Can you help me?
What's the matter?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
I feel like you're full of shit, but where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
You just look at that smirk. Let's see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
You're gonna be trying to stab me in the back, dude. I got a shotgun and I know how to use it. Is it? Is it on a quest? No tower? Like over here? Is this what he's talking about? Oh, that's not good. Okay, buddy, you just stay right there for just a second. Just a second. I got some stuff for you. I got some stuff for you. Yeah, I bet that hurt, didn't it? I feel like I'm not doing something right with this quest. It's not popping up in my journal. Oh dear God. You get away from me. Ooh. Yeesh. Yikes. Okay, that's some death. Stats. Skills. I'm going crazy. Like, this weren't just to level up. We were just talking about like a specific skill.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the gecko.
Should have quit while you were ahead. Just say when you had one. Could use the extra weapon. Are you serious? There's still more? Okay, got a decent amount of ammo for this. Oh, hello. Come on, focus her up for just a little. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit less. Blow in the sneak. Keep my speech up. The rest in survival. Sure. Okie dokie. We cleared out everybody that was up here. So what's the stash that he was speaking of? Oh, right there. Step on that. You're Laurenthal? Okay. Whenever it comes to mountains, I have a habit of doing something stupid. So, real fast, we're going to say... Nothing real far. Let's just... Good. It's a lot of body parts. I keep hearing something. Or like machine gun fire way off that way. You know, these could just be like ambient sound effects for all I know. Not like actual indicators of stuff in the world. I don't know.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
What you say?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
First off, let me sell some stuff to
Got a
you.
special discount for you, after what you done for us.
No, that has no value. Be a waste. Okay, so if I had to guess anything, I guess the reason why I keep this stuff is because I get to refill it. If I had to guess. Hold on to that metal armor though. Sorry for taking you for all your caps.
Thanks. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is he now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill the dude and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What's your plan?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Oh, so the powder gangers. Okay, I can easily take care of them.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, that's it.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask her back, so I'm not going to do that.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
So they were, did they say where they were going? Sorry, Mel, I've been shot in the head and I'm still trying to get it, my grasp on English again.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, any clue where they're headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the Be careful out there.
Okay. I think this is as good a place as any to leave it. I know this... Well, actually, I don't know how long I've been doing this video. If it's not as long as my usual video, I am sorry. I started a little late tonight because I was setting some stuff up for my channel. But I really enjoyed this so far. I mean, it's Fallout. I love Fallout. I'm going to play Fallout and I'm going to enjoy it. Even Fallout 76 when it first launched, I still enjoyed it because it was Fallout. It had a lot of problems. Don't get me wrong, it had a lot of problems. But it was more Fallout, so I enjoyed it. It's a lot better now, though. But anyways, I think that's going to just about do me. I look forward to doing this. If you guys enjoy this, I will keep it going as a recurring series. So, man, I don't even know what else to say. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you would like to see New Vegas continue as a series, please feel free to like, subscribe if you want, or heck, just leave me a comment. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. Give me some advice. Tell me some games that you like. With that, this has been the Rune Sage, signing off.